Everybody, you have your lane, you do what you do, but I just come from an era where this was the shit that we fed upon. Like, there was something going on in our community, there was something that was going... Oh, thanks, appreciate it. Now, there was something that was going on in our community or something that was going on in the world. That was our moment to actually talk about it. Like, you have songs about the message, and you have songs like, these are the breaks and things like that. That was our creme de la creme. Like, it was time for us to actually speak upon it and take a stand. Public Enemy, KRS-One, things like that. And these days, you don't have a lot of artists doing that. So I just want to make sure that I'm filling the void and doing what I can to, contribute something of substance and, yeah.
I mean, when I got my question and I got you right next to me, so it's going to be fun right now. Hey,
let's talk about it.
Alright. Tell us about Train of Thought.
What's up?
Tell me about Train of Thought, because that was that one album, like, you released your first album, like, 100 years ago.
Fuck you. Okay, so, this is what happened with my albums, alright? And I believe it was, I think, Asia Golden said something like this on Facebook a few months ago. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think it was Asia that said, I think all artists should take a year and just do nothing but shows for the entire year. She said that after I did it, but I definitely see the effects of it. So I dropped my first album, The End, which stands for The Effort Never Dies, back in 2015. And there's a reason why I dropped that shit too. But,
oh, do tell.
Well, I dropped that album because at the time I was working for Street Chemistry. Shouts to DJ Instincts. And I was a blogger and a creative consultant there. So my job was to make sure that I was always putting up the current things, both mainstream and underground. And that year, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that was the best year for hip-hop in a long time. You name it, you name that artist, they dropped an album, with the exception of maybe Eminem, Nas, and Jay-Z. Everybody nice dropped some shit. Snow the Product, MGK, Horseshoe Gang, Slaughterhouse, Joel Ortiz dropped his own shit, Joe Budden dropped his own shit, Crooked Eye, King Crooked, he dropped his own shit. I think Royce dropped his own shit around that time as well. King Los dropped his own shit. That's when Kendrick Lamar dropped To Pimp a Butterfly. Lupe Fiasco dropped Tetsuo and Youth. Everybody that was nice and it was lyrical and had something different and something new and something great to contribute to hip-hop dropped that year. So I wanted to make sure I was a part of that. So that's why I dropped The End in 2015. So 2016, I didn't record anything new. I just spent the whole time doing shows. So shout out to everybody that I did a show with or did a show for.
Dark Stage.
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't do Dark Stage. Dark Stage was this year. I'm talking about 2016. I was doing nothing but shows.
You dropped Train of Thought, right?
Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, let's talk about it. I mean, yeah, okay. So Train of Thought was a concept that I had for a long time. I'm always writing. Like, don't think just because you don't see me doing music and I'm just here doing Dark Side Radio, I'm not writing music. I'm constantly writing music. I have albums of work to prove it. Train of Thought was something I had in mind a long time ago, and it definitely plays off of the whole poetry and motion theme. So I wanted to do something that reflected where I'm from. So I'm from New York, and the whole album takes you from the first stop on the E train. If you're going from Manhattan to Queens, it takes you from what is it? Fucking
World Trade Center.
World Trade Center all the way to Jamaica and Parsons. I wanted to do it. Jamaica Center, but the way it worked out, it just was like it goes to the F line. So don't try to hit me up later like, oh no. I know that. I'm aware of that. Okay, listen. But that was the concept. So I wanted to do. I try to be very literal a lot of times with my music. So it's train of thought. So these are the things that go on my mind a lot. And also, playing off the whole train theme. So you hear the actual train stops, and during these stops, you hear the things that go on. Sometimes when you're on the train, like you'll get a phone call, or sometimes you'll see people freestyling, and they're doing a cipher and things like that. So I wanted to incorporate everything that I see, just in my comings and goings on the train, while also giving you a lot of the things that I think about.
So live, you seem to know a lot about this album.
Right? That's true.
I know too much.
I mean, I think I know a little too, but I think that's because I've played around with the controls. But
yeah,
you've had a hand in this, obviously.
That's a fact.
Yes.
Talk about it.
And I actually enjoyed recording and mixing the album because a lot of artists tend to come to the studio and just do the typical, give me a track and I'm gonna do anything to it. He came with a whole concept, and that's what, made me want to get involved with this project more. Now, I mean, again, I said it earlier that people pay me for whatever services I give, but also I have to enjoy it, and I actually enjoyed the process of creating this album with him. Not only the recording, actually putting it together with the train stops.
Yeah, he was very instrumental.
The vigorous editing.
You see what he did there?
Never feel no way.
So, the editing, the process of getting each song, and he was actually telling me the way we recorded it was fine. But me, I'm very meticulous with
my God.
Like, I'm very meticulous. If you're gonna put out a project,
really, I didn't know this.
Yeah. If you no.
Really live?
Right.
Wow. I wish
you had that queued up. Like, wow.
Yeah. But I feel with his project, to be involved with something that was very epic, and it's not just your traditional hip hop project, because we missing projects where it's actually a storyline to it. Yeah. And from beginning to end. You see, I'll plug that in.
Nice.
And I'm very happy that I'm a part of the process, and then he dubbed me the nickname of the Dr Dre of the industry.
Yeah.
Industry.
Don't hype him up.
No, that's true.
I've been called that for years, but
Well, no, the reason I said that is because while we were recording that album, what was the name? Nation, what was the name of that of the show on HBO? It was talking about Interscope Records. It was like
Defiant Ones.
Defiant Ones. So when that came out, it gave you a very in-depth look at about how Dr. Dre gets when he's in the studio. Like, time is not of the essence for him. He makes shit. It has to be perfect for him. It can sound perfect to everybody else in the room, but if it's not perfect to him, it's not coming out. And that's exactly how it was when I was with Bob. I'm listening to it, I'm like, yo, this shit sounds dope. I like what you did here. You changed this up, you added that, you took that away. Alright, cool. So, alright, we can move on to the next one. I want to do this track. He's like, nah, it's not done yet. I gotta keep doing it. Like, it was to the point where I was just like, alright, nigga, I'm gonna play GTA. You let me know when you're done. So, because he's a perfectionist. So that's why.
He probably was playing GTA.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, big GTA fan. It is what it is.
And also it's funny because the way my studio set up is we're really meant to be home vibey. Yeah. But also work is going to get done. So at the same time, you get to relax and chill while I do my work. One thing I hate having is idle hands around while I'm working. So I'd rather you do something else while I work, because I'm gonna put my time into anything that's given to me. So regardless if I'm getting paid or not. Yeah. So.
But no, before you go on with your questions, I just wanted to say that when you was talking about basically people coming in with no concept or whatever, as you can see, I'm very conceptual, so I'm always thinking. But also at the end of the day, let's get one thing clear, one thing straight. Live Johnson does everything from his house. So no way in hell am I going to be in his house wasting his time and just doing nothing and just trying to do it off the cuff. That's not how it works. And also, he may be the bro and we cool and everything, but at the end of the day, this is a business transaction. I'm paying him for a certain service, so I expect a certain level of professionalism from both sides. So before I even come to him, I want to try to make sure I have as much down as possible, so that way it makes the whole transition easy. And
I was going to add on to that. This was the easiest transition of me recording. 9 times out of 10, I have a hard time recording certain individuals because 9 times out of 10, they just want to rap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was being petty that moment. But
I definitely get it. There's a few niggas that just want to rap.
Yeah, but to be honest, he came with a whole project ready to go. I only know 3 artists that are like that. Is you, my man Notes out of Brooklyn, and Black. Those are the only 3 I know that actually have a whole project ready before you go in and record it. Yeah, and that's very. I mean, I don't work that way. I'm very different because I have a studio available.
Yeah, you could do what the fuck you
want. Pretty much, but.
Make sure you want to join in too.
Yeah. I mean, before, like I said, this is a concept that I had for a long time. So, with that being said, a lot of these songs and a lot of these lyrics have been in my head, like circulating and marinating for a long time. So I didn't even need. There's a lot of songs I didn't even need my phone out for the lyrics. Like I just knew it, so it went by a lot quicker. Like it was second nature. So preparation is like one of the best things you can do when it comes to this industry. So I wanted to be as prepared as possible. I didn't want to waste his time. I didn't want to make it a strenuous, project between both of us. He's just like, oh God, take 136 from the fucking top, and it's like we still got 8 more songs to do, and it's like I booked a 4-hour slot, and I'm looking at him like, yo, can I get like an extra 45? I'm not trying to do that. So I want to make sure I'm prepared, and I want to make sure I'm good to go. I'm comfortable, and as soon as I get in there, I can just start doing what I got to do. He can do what he has to do, and I can go back to either like working on the treatment for the next song, or I can play a little GTA or whatever.
You and your goddamn GTA.
Listen, man, I'm a huge GTA fan.
Son, you don't even have a PlayStation.
Huh?
You don't even got a PlayStation.
I don't have the new PlayStation. And that's honestly, that's something I was going to put up there on Facebook. Like, as an 80s baby, 90s kid, I got to ask, who really is going to sit up here and play the new GTA when it comes out? Because honestly speaking, I don't know if I have the time and energy to do it.
That calm down.
You really got the time and energy to do it. Keeping in mind, nigga, you almost up for that fucking promotion. Let's talk about it.
The new 2K freaking.
Nah, hold on. See, because I know this nigga better than most of y'all watching. I know him better than most people watching.
Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, what?
Yeah. You're already up for a promotion. You already have a very demanding job as it is. Not to mention you do IM Live graphics. Not to mention your engineering. Not to mention your producing. Not to mention your rapping.
But again, you have to leave some time for fun. So
What the nigga? Nah.
You had to.
This is true.
I was going insane. I need to shoot people to get my frustration out sometimes.
Okay, we're talking about censorship. You're running around doing that. Cool. The storyline though. Yeah. Nigga, nah. The storyline, I don't think you got the time for it. I'm gonna be honest.
The reason why this asshole has time to do anything
she gonna throw it in.
is because I make a schedule for everything. So that's why this asshole has time.
I'm just saying, like, as I know me, I haven't been playing games in a long time. Like, it has to be a certain game series for me to play. Like God of War, maybe Drake's Uncharted, GTA is one of them, but GTA has such a strong storyline. It takes a lot of time and energy. Like San Andreas is gonna forever be the best GTA.
Facts.
But
Facts.
if you look at how intricate GTA 5 was, 3 different storylines all intersecting.
I'm still on it now.
So it's like it's real. And then I heard that this one's supposed to be the entire USA or some shit like that, or the entire Texas or some shit. Like that's a lot. And I don't know if I got the time and effort to put into doing the whole storyline. Because me, I'll beat the shit from as soon as I get it, as long as it takes me. So I don't know if I can do that.
I love you both, but I still got an interview to conduct. I can talk about video games and talk shit.
Listen, this is a part of me. This is a part that nobody gets to see.
I know, but you just took 20 minutes of your goddamn time.
Alright, so let's go. Keep it moving. What's up?
Tell me about Power.
Oh man, Power I think is one of my...
Not the show, you're trapped.
I know. Power is one of my favorite tracks by far. It's one of those songs where it definitely hits you right in the gut. For those of you who didn't hear it yet, it's a song that is about police brutality from both the cop's perspective and the child that's getting shot perspective. So I wanted to do something in a different way so that way it could hit home, because a lot of conscious rappers, quote unquote, will do songs like, oh, police brutality is bad, blah, 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 stop doing it. Cool. Let's take it from the police, the officer's standpoint, let's see how they feel. So you get to understand, like, they have this level of power where they feel like they're above people, they can do what the fuck they want, and because of this judicial system, they can get away with shit even if there's evidence right then and there. Like, you can choke somebody out to death right on camera and still get off scot-free. So when you have that type of leniency and that type of power, you have people that become crazed. And then you also have these bitch-ass, pussy-ass motherfuckers that are getting pushed around, bullied their whole life. They get a badge, now they're starting to give it back to the people. So you have those type of people, and then you see that in that first verse. The second verse is you see a regular kid is like, yo mom, I'm just heading out to the store, and you see her, she, mothers have that instinct. And I always, and I pulled it from my mom, and she's actually sampled on that verse. Blackout mom. Yeah, shout out mom, love you. Don't listen to anything else because there's a lot of cursing. But yeah, listen to this part. So you know, just you know, a simple kid just you know heading out to the store, getting himself a bacon, egg, and cheese or whatever.
Oh, no.
He may not come back from that, and he's not going out there to kill anybody. He's not going out there to sell drugs. He's not going out there to pimp any hoes or anything like that. He's going out there just to simply get some food or hang out with his friends or do something innocent, and then he doesn't come home and is unjust. So I wanted to do it from that kid's perspective, and you know, certain scenes is a little bit more graphic, but I needed to do it in a way so you can understand how important and how fucked up this shit is. So there's a part where the kid is like, I didn't think these conscious rappers would be rapping about me, didn't think these racist cops would be laughing at me. So I wanted to make sure you guys understood that this is a fucked up situation that they don't seem to care about. They revel in this because they know that they can get away with it. And as a kid, it's like, how do you, what are you supposed to feel? How are you supposed to deal with the fact that the people you're supposed to run to in case shit happens are the people that are making shit happen to you? So I wanted to make sure that this is a song that people can understand, and maybe this can start to spark some type of dialogue and some type of movement that we need to do something of drastic measures. No more of this calm protesting bullshit. No more of this, oh, we gotta work from the inside, because niggas been trying that since the 60s and shit still hasn't been fucking working in our favor. So something of drastic measures has to be taken, and I think this song hopefully sparks that.
So can you introduce the song for us?
Yo, Blackout the Rebel here, Dark Side We Outside. This is a very important song that I hope you guys can take in and absorb and all that good shit. This is Power, straight off that album Train of Thought.
Right?
Yep.
You know, I'm liking that the live's still going on and I can play the music.
Yeah, that's dope. I like that this shit's still recording, because this shit definitely was like, you don't got enough space. Shit, yo, before you even recorded, it was like, nigga, you sure you want to do that? I don't think you got
Wait, you
space
talking
for
about
it.
that camera too?
Nah, that camera I think be good, hopefully. We'll see.
16 in the clip, one in a hole. I never get arrested whenever I let it go. So this the type of power drop, the same and the same. This the type of power drop.
Listen, man, when I first heard this, I was like, I need this.
I never get arrested.
Canal Street.
I told y'all, man, Train of Thought.
Bring me back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was, yo. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie, the train part though was my favorite. I'm like, yo, it's that fucking train shit though!
Yeah.
I fucking hate, like, especially the train going to Canal Street. I'm like, this fucking train asshole.
Yeah. Damn, you know what I'm thinking about just now? We should have had an intermission where, like, the train traffic delayed.
Yeah.
That would have been dope. Because anybody who been on the E train knows that shit be delaying out of nowhere. Niggas be saying
Well,
train
you
traffic,
gotta-
and you
you
can be
don't
the
know about
first car and look ahead and see no
Oh, you take
fucking
the train.
cars.
Not the
And
E
somehow
train.
they're still saying train
Facts.
traffic. Like, that shit pisses me the fuck off. It just be making me want to get the fuck out and just walk on the tracks my damn self. Like, dead ass.
Yo, the E train makes me appreciate having a car.
Dead ass.
Straight-
Shut your
Oh my
face,
God.
asshole.
No. You ever been on the E train though?
Facts.
Yes, I've been on every train in
Nah.
the goddamn city going
Let's talk
everywhere.
about how there's train traffic at 2 a.m. and there's no
No.
and it's
Thank
like
you.
it's like 1 an hour.
Word.
Somehow there's still train traffic though. Lie to me, Jerry. The fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I hate the fucking MTA, son. I love Meg to death. Meg is my Dodge Caravan. Shout out to you, baby. I see you.
And when we talk about Meg, we talk about his car.
That's a fact. I love my car. That's the only other girl I will talk about. Shout out to my boo Jenny. She
I
can't
love
watch
his
right
girlfriend,
now.
I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah,
I'm-
everybody loves her, man. Yeah, she's
listen,
cool as
I
shit.
need to say something.
What's up?
I've known you for almost a year now.
Yep.
That woman is the best thing that's ever happened.
Facts.
This is a fact.
Facts.
This
Shout out
is
to
a fact.
Jenny.
Like, I definitely love what I've been doing here with WBMR and Darkside Radio, and I love the way the music's been moving. But yeah, definitely, she's definitely been very, very supportive and just the best thing that's happening. I'm chilling. I'm happy.
Like, you changed in all honesty.
You have to. You got a good girl by your side or a good woman by your side, she gonna change you for the better.
Like,
If not, then you just gonna be
Like-
holding up the other nigga.
I agree.
You've
I
been
agree.
focused, but she came into your life and
Yeah.
like he's on super sane focus, like.
Cause she on her grown woman shit. She's not one of these little kids. Like, we the same age. I'm older than her by a few months, but her mentality is different. So I gotta make sure that I'm doing everything possible, that I'm not only on the same wavelength, but I'm ahead of her. So
Yo, did I mention, by the way, that she's bad as fuck? Yo?
I mean, listen, man. You know,
Like, I know you
I ain't gonna be dating anything out here. You know,
like, you my boy, but shit.
You
Like,
know.
I would just be like, Hi.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm happy for you though.
Thanks,
Seriously.
man. Appreciate it.
I mean, shout out to Jenny. I mean, for my birthday, she's the only one that bought me
Yeah.
a bottle for my birthday.
Yeah.
And she
I
don't
owe you a
know-
present. My bad.
And she.
Hey, I gave you a Dunkin
Yes,
Donuts.
I do.
And Katie gave me a Dunkin Donuts.
I gave you Dunkin Donuts gift card. That shit lasted you like 3 days.
Facts. I love my macchiato on the double.
Wow.
But
Yo,
she didn't
yeah, I put him on to one drink, and I feel like I have to question him on his fruitiness sometimes now. Ever since
What drink? The macchiato?
the caramel macchiato with whipped cream.
Listen, man. Yo, listen.
Come on.
You gotta know how to blend in different areas. Like,
Word.
Live is a straight Southside nigga, but at the end of the day, if niggas is on some Fortune 500 shit and they talking about big business, and niggas is like, yo, let's get a cup of coffee and shit, he knows how to conduct himself. Like, yo, let me get a double macchiato, hold the cream, blah blah blah. Let me get a venti, all that other good shit.
Bro, he wouldn't be able to order that at fucking start. Like
Listen.
he'll forget how to order. He got it from Dunkin Donuts. I just said caramel goddamn macchiato. But besides the point, hey guys, I'm finally out of work. I'm watching now. That's your girlfriend.
Oh, hey, what's up, boo? All right, that's what's up.
So just to reiterate, I said you were the best thing that ever happened to him. I'm just
That's a
saying.
fact. I agree. I concur. Yeah.
So-
But shout out
Third.
to you though, with you and Jess too.
Thank you.
But I have one question for
What's
you.
up?
I love this woman to death. Where the fuck did you get Dime to do this? How much you paid her to do this skit?
Okay, so, all right.
I get a
She
call
different
from
for that skit, man.
Live one day, like, so if you hear Dime's voice in the album, don't get scared. I'm like, the fuck you mean? Like, I'm sleeping right now.
That's funny.
What do you mean?
Okay, so Dime is the homie. Shouts to Dime. Shouts to everything she's doing with Dime Life Productions, Live Life Radio, and shouts to Celebs and Fashion, all her projects and everything like that. I hit Dime up because she was probably like one of my closest females that I was just like, you know what, I think it would be funny if you did this because this is so out of her character. She's very laid back and docile and just, you know, about her business. So to see her act out and get out of character, I feel like it would be funny. So I hit her up, I told her about the concept, and she was like, alright, bet, let's do it. And
So you didn't pay her any money for this?
Nah, I didn't pay her any money.
Cause that first one, I'm like...
Which one, the side nigga skit?
I was like, the first one you either drugged her, you paid her.
Because I never heard her that submissive before.
I'm like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Like, this don't even sound
Wow,
like her.
did you hear this shit? She's pretty much telling Blackout like, oh, come over, this and that.
Yeah.
I'm like, this isn't Dime. She tells Blackout to back the fuck up on a daily basis.
But I thought the same thing too,
Yeah.
to that second skit.
Yeah. I wanted to give that yin and yang, like, you know, not everything is perfect in relationships and things like that. So that's kind of how that
So
happened.
when I heard that, I was like, oh, okay, that's normal.
Yeah. For those of you guys who didn't get the album yet, first of all, you're an asshole because it's been out for over a month. But Blackout.biz, Spotify, Tidal, iTunes, all that good shit. So the song that we're talking about is one, we got side nigga skit, and then we got motion skit. The side nigga skit is basically I'm on the train still, and she's hitting me up talking about her main nigga left out, and she wants me to come through because I'm the side nigga. And that leads into the next track, Swing My Way. Motions is basically about me and her actually in the relationship, and we're having problems and complications, and how we're trying to rectify those situations.
So should I just play that now that we said that?
I mean, yeah, go ahead. Listen, man, Dark Side. I'm sorry, not Dark Side. Monday Night Raw. I'll be on the mic too much. Blackout the Rebel, Monday Night Raw. Motions, check it out. It's a dope track, especially if it's a summer record, good for relationships. Train of thought. Featuring Michael Bostic. Yeah. Shout out to my
you're
nigga.
horrible.
Yo, I was about to say like, nah, Dime's not on that, but yeah, my nigga Mike. Yeah.
Shout out the homie.
Yeah, Mike is definitely the
Even
homie.
though he don't return my messages, you know.
Listen, man, he's dealing with whatever he's dealing with. Trust me, it's not you. I know the situation beforehand. He's
it's
not
not
answering
you,
my
it's
shit
me.
back either, so it's not just you.
It's not you, it's me, guys.
No, deadass, it's not you. He's not answering any of us back right now. So, but he's good. So shout out to Mike Bostic. He definitely blessed the track. He's like basically.
Wait, if he's not answering you guys, how the fuck did you do this?
Oh no, we had this shit a while ago. I told you this is all from way back.
And he had the vocals ready when he recorded it.
Gotta be
I
prepared.
missed the baby making music, but here we go.
Let's get it.
This is 50th Street. Transfer is available to the C train.
just going through the motions.
Did I ever meet
I don't know what else to
I don't think so.
I know I've spoken to him and then he like disappeared.
right now. And we're back to being cool. That's the thing.
How are you, Freddy?
Something about summer nights.
Yeah, no, you're not in your game today.
But such is life.
I did 2 doubles.
But she knows how to touch it right. One man wolf.
Today was my day off.
The cup was like.
Tomorrow I'll go back and do doubles.
How you look back.
Why
You
are you
reminisce
doing
about
it?
that.
No, you're good, you're good. I didn't know I was doing it, but this was cool. I'm
Not
good.
Reggie Miller, but you know you gotta face it. But right now, I don't think you hardly ready. You halfway with it. Kinda how Harvey deadbeat. And your story sound alike. It's a hard and deadbeat. That's a flat line. No point of putting it
Did I
over
mention
repeat.